between drug abuse and homelessness is the focus as LA Mayor Karen Bass meets with top officials to discuss a very complex reason people find themselves living on the streets. Fox 11's Phil Schuman live in downtown LA at a care village. Explain, Phil.
Well, that's right. The mayor and her team, Alex and Christine, continue to generate positive momentum in their effort to solve homelessness. That's how they put it. Today, a top official from the Biden administration spent the day with Mayor Bass and her colleagues touring one of the facilities, for example, this care village in downtown Los Angeles, and a lot of discussion about not just housing, but supportive services. Whether your temporary shelter is a converted shipping container like these or a motel room, the key first step in, quote, solving homelessness is getting people off the streets. One of the next crucial steps for a third or more of those unhoused is mental health, alcohol, or drug treatment.
Oh, very much so.
34-year-old Vincent Imamoto knows that firsthand. In his 20s, he battled cocaine and heroin addiction as he bounced from place to place. Then he found help at the Asian American Drug Abuse Program, ADAP.
If it wasn't for ADAP, the staff here and the services that they provided, I definitely would have either been dead or incarcerated for the rest of my life.
ADAP's headquarters, where Vincent now works, is where LA's Mayor Bass chose to hold her latest emergency meeting with local, county, state, and federal partners, including her homelessness czar, Mercedes Marquez, and the executive director of the federal government's Interagency Council on Homelessness, Jeff Olivet, appointed a year ago by President Biden. So what do you hope to learn from this trip that maybe you didn't know before?
I think one thing that's changing is the sense of urgency. And, you know, the urgency has been there for many, many years among people experiencing homelessness who know this is a life and death crisis. The urgency has not always been there among those in leadership.
It's not just an issue of housing, but I have said passionately all along, if we do not address substance abuse and mental health, we are kidding ourselves in our ability to end homelessness.
For those in the public who are impatient, understandably, and want results today, listening to Vincent helps realize why we keep hearing that homelessness and the problems associated with it is complex and time-consuming.
I was in ADAP for 25 months. After a year, I would say I finally started making the correct type of choices, and my brain really just started to allow itself to heal.
Wow. 25 months, but that was in the past. Current federal regulations, Alex and Christine, which California has adopted, say that you can only be in a residential type rehab program for 90 days, which most experts say is not nearly enough. That's the kind of regulation, kind of barrier that the administration is trying to get changed in order to help people recover. About 250 so far brought indoors under the Inside Safe program. And Mayor Bass says she'll be listening intently to the State of the Union in less than an hour to hear what President Biden has to say about solving homelessness. The feds have set a goal of reducing homelessness by 25%. Reporting live downtown, I'm Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News.
Well, his story does give us hope, but 25%, boy, got a lot of work to do, right?
Challenging.